Hello guys, welcome back for another episode of Learning Complete Revit Advanced Course Lesson 3. Guys, do please subscribe and like this video so that I can make more videos. Okay, let's go into the drawing. In today's class, let's start by adjusting some minor mistakes I made from the beginning. This wall at the default settings, if you are going to draw a wall at the default setting, it's set at 8000, which is to a single floor high, which is the ground floor and the upper floor. So in order to get out of this kind of mistake, you should either change the wall height at the beginning of the drawing, or let me show you how to do it. Just right click. If you select your wall, right click and then select all instances in the entire project. Now you can change the size, the height of the wall. What do you want it to be? Let's say 3500. Let's say 3.5 meters, and you don't apply. So if you notice something, this is only the exterior wall. What of the interior? You do the same thing. Same thing with the interior wall. Select all instances in the entire project. Then you also make it 3500. Good. Now we have a shorter wall. And I made another mistake. Sorry, I am making a lot of mistakes. The window I put is normal windows for the kitchen. I can adjust this by select and then right click, select all instances in the entire project. Now all the windows have been selected. Let's change it to 1500 height of a window. It will automatically adjust. You see, you have nothing to worry about. It's just minor clicks and minor mistakes. Okay, if you have graphical problems, all you have to do is hit on this and your graphical issues will be over. Okay, our floor is beneath our, how will I say, our wall. So I would like the floor to be less thicker and then inside the wall. What do I mean? It should move from here. The base should be aligned to the wall, the base of the wall. Okay, let me change the wall. Let me change the floor thickness first by duplicating edit, and then I prefer, let's say 200. Okay, good. Now you have to move the wall from here upwards. Wonderful. Okay, if you've noticed something, I moved the wall, but I'm kind of having problems. Wireframe, I'm kind of having problem. What's the problem? You see, these doors are at default settings. It should align with that of the wall, the base. So now it's not, because I moved my floor. I do not want a situation whereby I have the wall ending and my floor is at the ground, not how will I say, a slab over. Let me show you what I mean. You see, this is the ground. So if your floor is below the wall, automatically this will align with the wall. It will be a flat ground. So in case if there is water overflow, it will obviously come into your house. It's a minor mistake people usually make at the beginning of Revit. So you select all instances of all the doors and then move it upwards. Good. And select the other door type, select all instances in the entire project and then move it Good. So this is the kitchen window. I will prefer this type and then move it a bit upward. You know, the cabinet height of a kitchen is about 900 or 1 meter above the ground. So let's move it to about this distance. No, it's too much. I am just estimating, sorry. For me to know the accurate measurement, it has to be in elevation. Good. Now I have everything sorted out. Wonderful. So what should we do next? The next thing is I would like to add in some few things like measurements, things like, let me start with our measurements. In Revit, measurement is same thing as that of the AutoCAD. You can use either align, linear, angular. All will give you different result, but you will find your way out of it. For instance, let's begin from here. Good. And then you kind of repeat another process like this, and then like this. Now you see the importance of grid line while measuring, while bringing out the distances. It's easy. All you have to do is just look at your grid lines and you have your way out of it. Good. Let's do it the other way around too. Okay. Align from here to here, then to here, good. Good. Now the other way. Good. Now you get what I mean. This is the way to put your measurements, and for the angular, good. You see, it's same thing as that of the AutoCAD. Is very easy using this. Okay, I have my dimensions. Let me import some families. You see, there is one thing I have noticed. You can import a component family by going into component, load family, and then you end up locating them all over. You end up locating them. It will kind of waste your time. I don't usually do that nowadays. I will go to I have my document, my family library, personal library. All I usually do is, if I want a bed, I will just search for it, and then I have all the beds I want, and all I need to do is drag and drop. I have loaded in my family. There is no need of the stress of me searching, looking all over again. You see, I have my family ready. Rotate by 90 degrees. Good. So let me mirror this place. Good. I have two windows overhead my bed. Okay. Alright, what next? I already selected out the families I want to use. I already selected out all the families, so let me drag and drop all of them. Revit is easy depending on the level of time you dedicate to it. You will find it a bit easy for your liking, and it's very nice. I like Revit. Bring in the dining space. I'll also show you how to model some no, this is too big for this tiny apartment. Let's say this. But I think this is okay. As you can see, it's just drag and drop. Openings, there are openings, there are all the families you want in Revit. You don't need to start modeling, you don't need to do anything about it. All you have to do is drag and drop what you want, and you have everything intact. Okay, you see, this place is a bit bigger. My family is a bit bigger. It's obstructing some point. So all you have to do is reduce it to the measurement you feel is okay, and you have reduce it to the measurement you feel it's okay, and you see you have your opening, rectangular opening with panels. So the adjustment I did the other time also affects this one. That is my openings. Here is the openings, and where's the other one? Select all instances in the entire product. Oh, this is the only instance. Okay, I think this should be the other instance. Good. Out there. I did not press on control. This is the other instance. Move it upwards. Good. Now our floor plan is getting better. It's getting a bit exciting. We will jazz up this floor plan and you will see it very good. You can present it to anybody without any stress. You won't feel stressed in any way. Okay, let me model a small component for you to see how it's done. This is column. You can model it here too. Model in place. Let me show you how to model a simple rectangular column. I always say something as what's the word, simplicity in design is the best design. You don't need to put all the stress into design, just make it simplistic. You will see it very fine and interesting, and people will like it a lot. I prefer 400 by 400. I think 400 is a bit too bogus. The column will be too over exaggerated. Okay, I have my column. Now I will say, okay, create a column I want. So you don't know the height. This is the starting point, which is the floor level, the starting point at 0, 0, where it ends. What do you want the height to be? The height to be equivalent to that of our what? That of our wall, which is 3500. Good. And then click on apply. Your wall here, your column is equivalent. Let me copy to the other end. Good. Let me show you in 3D. You see what I mean? The height of the column is the same as that of the wall. So you click on good and you're good to go. You have a very simple column to go with. So Revit is okay. You can play around with Revit. So in today's course, we were able to manage to see how to put dimensions, how to import families in the most easiest way, and how to adjust some few things. So I don't want these videos to be lengthy, to be long, so that you won't feel bored watching it. Okay, let's stop here, but for today, let's meet same time tomorrow. Please do like this video and subscribe. It will help me really a lot. Okay, let's see you tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.